tutorial, we are going to learn about string methods in JavaScript. Before learning string methods, we should understand what are string objects and what are string primitives. I have already made video on that. I will be putting the link in the description. If you want to learn more deeply about the topic, you can refer that video. But I will just go through that topic and I will just explain you. Now let's talk about string object and string primitive. I have opened my Visual Studio Code, and in JavaScript there are three ways of creating strings. First is using the string object, second is using string global object, and third is using string literal. You can refer the link in the description for more detailed knowledge on these topics. Now using this new keyword, we can just create the string like this. And I'm just going to print this one. I will save this. I will open this. Now for this first one, I will get the object as string. You can see inside this, this is my result. And when I open this one, for each individual letters, I will be getting this output. I will be having the index number and I got the length as 6. Now when I open this, inside this I am having all the methods. Okay, these are nothing but these are called as string methods. Now when I just check the type, before checking the type, let us see using string object, string global object. Now I got the result as Khanam. But inside this first one, I just got a string. Inside this I got my result. But for second one, using string global object, I just got the result as Khanam. Now for third one, if I just write like this, for this also I will be getting the result as Khanam. This is using new keyword. This is nothing but using a string object. This is string primitive and also this is string primitive. Now what happens when we are using the string object? Inside the string, we are having this property called length and we are having all these methods. But when we are using the string primitives, we do not have any properties and any method. Only inside this we are getting. Now if I just check the type of first one, you can see I get the result as object. For second one, I get the result as string. For third one also I get the result as string. But only for object we are having this properties and methods. Now what happens in JavaScript, whatever it is, however we create this string, this is going to convert into string object, and this string primitives will also be able to use all the properties and methods which are available to this string object. Okay, don't get confused here. Whatever it is, now this is the best way of creating strings in JavaScript. Now if I just create the string using this one, the type of this is string. So what happens in JavaScript, this string will be converted into string object. Now as it is converted into string object, this will be able to use all the properties and methods which are available here. Now this is one method in JavaScript, string method. I will uncomment. I got my result. All my letters are changed to uppercase. Now as it is converted to string object, I can use this method here as well. I will uncomment. You can see I got this result. Again I got this result. Okay, this is how strings are created, and there are basically three ways of creating string: string object, string global object, and string literal. And almost all the developers will be using this way of creating the strings. Okay, you should just understand this, what are string primitives and string objects, before moving to string methods. Now this session I will be dividing into 5 parts, 5 sections, and inside each section we are going to learn about 4 to 5 string methods. We are going to learn deeply about all the string methods so that it will be easy for you to get started with the string methods. Now we have seen there is one property called length. Inside string, we are having only one property, that is length. And also we will see how to access strings. Now suppose I am having Khanam, and for this I am having the index positions. Index position will be starting from 0 and it goes on till the end. Now let me just comment this one, and also I will be commenting this. Now I have just opened the last one. Now here, if I just write here 0th position, I will be getting the result as k. I got the result as k. I can just access these individual letters in strings. By giving this variable name, I will be getting the whole result. But when I give this index number in this square bracket, I will be getting the first letter. But when I try to update this one, in place of 0th position, that is k, I am just giving here s. I will just give this one. Now when I print this my name, it is not going to change my result. I will still be having this original data, because in strings we cannot access individual data and we cannot replace that one. Now again, if I just access 0th position, I will get the result as k. It will not be updated. Okay, this is how we access the strings. And now whatever methods we are going to use, that methods will not change the original string. It will just return the new string. Now let's get started with our method section, and in each section we will be learning about string methods. Now these are the methods in JavaScript for strings. We have caret, index of, last index of, slice, substring, and also we are having plenty of methods in JavaScript. You can see all these methods we are going to understand one by one. And these are also methods. If you want, you can just take the screenshot or you can just note it down. This all the methods we will be studying one by one, because these methods are very useful, and also at one particular point these methods will be used in our projects as well. So we will be learning every method in JavaScript which is related to string. First, let us see about three methods. We will see caret, we will see index of, and we are going to see about last index of. Before starting with methods, let us understand about this length property. Practically, we are going to see this particular thing, and then we will get started with methods. I will come here. Let me just write one comment. I will be writing here length. Inside this, I will be printing console.log. Let me just write this my name 3. Okay, this is the syntax. We have to write the string. Whatever string variable we are having, we just have to write that one. And I just want length. I will save this. Okay, it is ph. I will save this. Now you can see I got the length as 6. When we access the characters, it will be counted from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But if I want the length, then it will be counting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 6 letters I am having. I will get the result. Now I just want to access the last letter. So what I will do, inside this, here I'll be opening this square brackets. I will just remove this length from here. Now I will be writing here my name 3 dot length. My name 3 dot length will give me the result as 6, and inside I just want to subtract by 1. I will be getting here 5. So my name of 5, at the index of 5 I am having letter M. I will save this. Again I have just given the wrong spelling. I will save this. Now you can see I got the letter M. This is how we will find the last letter, and using this index position we can find the first letter. Okay, this is all about length and how to access the strings. Strings are immutable. When we try to update the strings, we will not get any result. We will not get error also, but the string will not be updated. Okay, this is all about string objects, string primitives, length property, and also we have seen how to access the strings. Now let me just comment everything. Now inside this method, we will be learning about these three methods. First, let us see about char add, and this will be the syntax of this. Whatever string variable we have created, we just have to write that one dot char add, and inside this we just have to give the index position. Now how we have seen how we have accessed the strings, in square bracket we just gave the index position. But here inside these brackets we will be giving the index position. Now you can see accessing and caret gives the same result. When I access using index position, I will be getting the same result. When I access using caret method, then also I will be getting the same result. Now practically let us see this example. Now I will be writing one comment. I will be writing string char at method. Here let me just create one string. I will be using let keyword. Inside this I will just write here text. Let me just write here Khanam. Okay, whatever you want you can just give here. I will be writing console.log, and inside this text dot char at, and inside bracket we just have to give position. I will save this. I got the result as H. At first position I am having H, so I got the same result. Now in the same way, if I just access this one, I will copy, I will paste here. Inside this if I give here 1, I will save this. Okay, my name 3, it is not there, so here I just have to give here text. I will save this. Again I got the result as H. Okay, you can see for caret and for this accessing also we are having the same result. This is how we will access the letters in strings. Okay, this is our first method, that is caret, and also you got to know accessing and caret will give the same result. But before moving further, let me just show you one more difference here. We have got the same result. Okay, this also I just have to uncomment. Now here, if I just give here text dot len -1, I used to get the last letter, okay, that is M. In the same way, I will copy this, and inside this also I'm just going to paste. I will save this, I will get the same result. Okay, this both we are going to get the same result. Okay, this is our first method, caret. Now let's talk about our second method, that is index of. Okay, this is our index of method, and this will be the syntax. Whatever variable we have created, that variable dot index of, inside this we have to pass the search string. I will tell you what is this search string, and this will be the second syntax. After search string, we just have to pass the position. This position will be the number and this search string will be the string. Once we see practical example, you will understand about this search string and also this position. Now using this text, we will be seeing our example. Now for all these letters, we are having this index number, and for space also index number is included. You should always remember this. Space will also be having an index number. Now we will be seeing some examples. Now here I was not able to get this in one line, so I have got this format. So whenever you are giving this, it will be starting from 0, and whatever end we will have this. But from reverse, it will be starting from -1, -1, -2. Here it will not be started from 0. Here it will be started from minus 1, and from here we will be having the 0 value. Okay, now this will be our text, learn JavaScript with Khanam. Now if you notice here, I have put comma. For comma also, one space will be taken. Okay, here I have not given this. Here I should be getting minus 20, minus 21. Okay, just correct this one. So we will be getting minus 21, minus 22. So till minus 40 I will be getting here. But in positive numbers, I will just get here till 39 because we have started from 0. For comma also, one index number will be given. But here when we saw this, here in this sentence I have not given comma. So for that I am not having any index number. But in this example, I have just given comma. So for this also, we will have the index number. In negative number also we will have, but I have just missed here. Okay, you can give here minus 20, minus 21, minus 22. It goes like that. Now this will be our first example, text index of. Inside this I have just passed the string. This is the first syntax which we have seen. JS I have passed. Inside this I am having here JS. At which position I am having? At 6th position I am having. So I will get the index number as the result. Whatever index number it is having, that I will be getting as my result. As we all know, JavaScript variables are case sensitive. So here, whatever values we are having, that is also case sensitive. Now, if I just give here JS, you can see JS in small letters I am not having. So I will get the result as minus 1. If we are not having that string, we will get the result as minus 1. Now using second parameter, that is position, which means that I am telling from where I have to start searching. Now if I just give here JS5, here I am having the 5th position. At 5th position, I am just seeing where my JS is. But if you notice here, here also I am having JS and here also I am having JS. But I got the result as 6 for the first one, which means index of will consider the first match. Okay, whatever first we are having, it is just going to take that one, and whatever index we are having, it will be returning that. At 5th position, if I start, the first match I got here, so it will return the 6 here. Now we are having one negative number here. So negative number, what it is going to do, I will come here, negative number. As I told you, index of will be seeing the first match. So for negative number, it will just come here. Okay, it is not going to look for this. It will just come here, and first match we are having here. So I will get the result as 6. Here also having at minus 9, but we will be coming to first match and we will get this. And even if we are having negative index, whatever value we are having this positive index number, only that we will be getting as a result. Now, if we are having positive number 7, you can see 7 is here. So, it will be started from here. Now, I am not having JS here. JS is at the 6th position. But I started from 7th position. So, it will search and it will end up with search here. So, I will get the result as 31 for this JS. Finally, if I just pass empty string, I will be getting the result as 0. But if I just pass here brackets, I will be getting minus 1. But suppose in my string, okay, this particular string, if I am having undefined word, then whatever index that undefined is having, I will be getting that as my result. I will be showing you this practically. Once you see this practically, you will be having much more clarity on this index of method. Now let us practically understand this index of. Now first, let me just copy this. I will come here. I will copy this. And inside this, I'm just going to paste this one. Okay, so that I will be getting proper result. So I have just pasted here. Let me just remove this. I'll be writing here single quotes or double quotes. Now this is my string. Now inside this, first let me just print here console.log and text. I will save. I have got the result here. You can see here I am having this result. Learn with Khanam complete JavaScript course. Now index of, first we are just going to search this JS. Console.log log. Let me just write here text dot index of. Inside this I'm just going to pass here JS. I will save this. Now I got the result as 6 because J is starting at 6th position here. So for this I will be getting the result as JS. Now if I just give here anything which doesn't belong, I will save this. I will get the result as -1. And also if I just give in small letters, then also I will get the result as -1. Then we will be using the second parameter, that is position. Using position, let me just write here. I will copy this. I will paste it here, and inside this I'm just going to give here 5. I will save this. After 5, my JS is starting from 6, so I will get the first JS, okay, first index number. Even if I have here multiple JS, I will be getting the result for the first one. Now we will see what happens if we use negative numbers. I will just write here -7. I will save this. Now for this I got the result as 6. Now you will be thinking -7 is here, but for this JS, here I am having -9. So the index number should be this positive one, 31. But here we are seeing index of. So at first position, whatever JS I am having, I will be getting that result. Now here if I just write here JS, I will save this. Now you can see for this I have just given 2 spaces. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 it is going to start. So I will get the result as 7. So at first position I will be getting the result. Now if I just give here positive number 7, now for 7 you can see from 7 it will be started, and here from here it is just going to start, and I will end up with 31. So my output should be 31 here. I will save. You can see the output is 31. And last we are just going to see if we just give here empty string. If we give here empty string, the result will be 0 because we do not have anything. And finally, if I don't give anything, if I just write here index of, I will just get the result as -1. Okay, because here we do not have anything, so we get the result as -1. Suppose maybe in our text, if we are having undefined, I will save this. At which position this U is starting, this undefined is starting, I will get that result if I just give this empty. But if we are not having this undefined, we will get the result as -1. I will copy. Now here if I just paste, I will save this. You can see I will get that result. Whatever index number this undefined is having, I will get that result. If I just remove that, I will be getting as -1. Okay, this is about index of. It is going to match for the first index number. If we are having negative numbers, then also it will be coming to the start and it will search for that index number. And this is the second parameter from where we have to search for that particular word. Even if we are having multiple words, first index number will be displayed. And if we don't have anything, we will get as -1. For empty string, we will get as 0. For nothing, we will get as -1. Okay, this you should remember. This is all about index of. Now, next we are going to see about last index of. Okay, this is opposite of index of. First, let's see the syntax of this. Syntax is same. Last index of, we will write the search string. And for second, we will pass the position. Okay, this is the text. We will be working on this. And here we are having this position. Here also I have just missed here negative number. You just have to give here. You can see for last index, it is going to search for the last word. Here I am having JS, but it will not count here. We just have to find the last index. So it will come, it will give the result as 31. Again, if we are not having any word, we'll get the same result. What we got in index, we will get in last index also, that is -1. Using the second parameter, that is position. Now if I just give here J is 29, here I am having 29, but it will not move in this direction. It will be moving in this direction, last index. So for this, I will be getting this result. Okay, last index, I will be getting the result. As I have given the last position, so it will be moving from the start. If I give here 30 also, I will get the same result, that is nothing but 6. Okay, you should not get confused with the position from where we are moving and from where we are switching. Just practice this one. If you practice 3 to 4 times, then you will understand which position we are moving. But if I give here negative number, it is just going to move this way, and here I am not having anything, so I will get the result as -1. If I give positive number, it will be moving from less number. It is going to move to less number. If I give negative number, then it is going to move to the higher number, and I will get the result. And if I just give here empty string, after last index I am not having anything, so it is empty. So I will get the last. After this, whatever index number, that is 40, I will get that result. And finally for empty, we will give -1. And if we are having undefined, we will get that index number. Okay, let's see this practically. I will copy the same text. Let me just copy the entire thing. I will paste it here. Now instead of this, I just want last index of. My result, I will just uncomment this one. I will save this. You can see first I got the result as JS. Okay, that is the last index. That is my JS. Now if I give anything which is not there, I will get -1. If I give in small letters, then also I will get -1. Let me just write here last index of. Now I will be giving the position. Here let me just write here 29. I will save this. Now I got the result as 6. Because from 29, it is just going to move in the smallest direction. So whatever I am having at the end, I will just get that one. If I just give here 30 also, then also I will be getting the same result. But if I give here 5, I will save this. I will be getting -1. Because after 5, I am not having any JS. So I will get the result as -1. So this also you should be very, very careful. Now if I just give here -7, I will save this. Now I got the result as -1 because -7 here I am having. After this, it is just going to move in this position. Negative number, so it is going to move here. I am not having any JS, so I will be getting -1 as my result. So you should not get confused. If I give here 30 positive, it will be moving. Here I will be getting the result. But if I give here -7, it is not going to move in this. It will be moving in this, and I will be getting the result as -1. Then for empty, we will be getting the result as 40 because empty string, after that letter, I am having empty strings. So I will get the result of the last index, that is 40. And finally, if we don't give anything, we will get the result as -1. But if we are having the word undefined here, we will get the index number of that word. Okay, this is the basic difference between index of and last index of. But you should be very careful whenever you are giving the positions. You might get confused with last position and first position. But whenever you are using this one, you should be very careful while getting the result. You can see for index of, if we give negative number, it is going to move in this direction. But for last index of, if we give negative number, it will be moving in this direction. That is my right side. But for index, it is moving to my left side. But here inside this last index of, for this negative number, it will be going like this. And for positive number, it will be going like this. Now suppose if I just give here 34, let me show you. Here I'll give 34. I will save this. Now if I give 34, I got the result as 6. I have given 34. Okay, it will be starting like this. Now this will be the first match for this one. I don't want this. I want the last match. So I will be getting this result. This is all about caret, index of and last index of. In next sessions, we are going to see about more methods and we will understand completely about these methods and we will master all string methods. In this session, we are going to continue our string methods and this will be part 2 of our video regarding string methods. In our previous session, we have seen about caret, index of and last index of. Now in this session, we are going to learn these 4 methods: slice method, substring and this substr and also repeat. Now these 3 methods, these are used to extract part of the string. Now if I am having apple, if I just want pp, so I can extract that part of the string. So for that, these 3 methods are used. And when it comes to this substr, okay, this is deprecated. So we are not going to see much about this, but we will see how it works. Now let us start with slice method. Slice method is nothing but it will return a new string and it will give the extracted string as our output. Now I will just show you the syntax. Once we see this practically, you will have clear idea on this slice method. Okay, this is the text variable that is which contains our string dot slice. Inside this, we just have to pass the index position. And second syntax is, and also we are going to give the index end. When our index position is starting, from where I want to extract that. And index end is till where I have to extract. Okay, we will see the examples on this. And we are going to work on this string. Don't settle for average. And here I am having this table. For D, I will have the position as 0, index position. And reverse, I will be having here -1. And for this, you can see for this also, we will be having the index number. This apostrophe also, we will have the index number. Now let us see more about slice method. This will be my text and this is regarding the index number. Now if I give text dot slice 6, if I give here 6th position, what it will do, from 6 it is going to extract the complete part. I have given only one parameter, which means I have given index start. What I am telling, I just want to start from 6th position and it will be extracting all the variables. So I will get the result as settle for average. Now if I give here -11, what it will do? It will be counting from reverse. -11 is here. So the result I will be getting is for average. From here it will be counted. Now if I give here 24, positive 24, you can see here the index number is ending at 23. I don't have 24. So it will not return anything. Okay, the result will be empty. Now if we are using second parameter, that is index start and index end, if I give here start index as 3, so it will be starting from this third position. Here I am having apostrophe, so apostrophe will be printed. Then till 11, so it will come here till 11, but this last position, this last index will not be counted. So till L I will be getting the result. So 311 I will get as 311 minus 1. So complete here till 10 I will get the result. Now if I am having here 11 comma 3, now 11 is here, 3 is here. In reverse direction it is not going to search. Only in this direction, only to my right direction the strings will be extracted. But in reverse direction it will not. So it will return empty. It is not going to return me anything. Now if I give here minus 4 comma minus 2, minus 4 is here and minus 2 is here. So I will get this result. Starting index will be included, but end index will not be included. Same goes to positive. Starting index will be included, end index will not be included. In the same way, for negative also, starting will be included R, middle will be included, but this end minus 2 will not be included. So the result will be RA. And if I have minus 4, 13, we have already seen it will never go in reverse direction. Here I am having minus 4 and here I am having this 13. One is negative and one is positive, and it will never go in reverse direction. So this also returns nothing. Okay, empty, that is empty. Now here I am having positive and here I am having negative. So positive is here 13 and negative is here 1. So I will be getting this result. Till G I will get this one. For average, this last position will not be counted. Now let us practically see all the examples. I have opened my VS Code editor. Only to save time, I have just written this all the code. I'm just going to remove this. And this will be my text. I will save this. Now if I show you, you can see the text is printed. Now if I just give here, you can see this is the apostrophe and I'm just finding the index of that. Okay, if you want to check that apostrophe is also given some index number, you can use this index of method, which we have seen in our last tutorial. I will save this. You can see the index position is 3. We have already seen for apostrophe, the index position is 3. Then we are having slice 6. So from 6, it will start and it will give the entire result. And when we give only one index number, it is going to count till last. Okay, whatever letter we are having at the end, till there it is going to print the result. You can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 6 it will start, it will end till E. If I give minus 11, in reverse position it will start and I will be getting this result. Okay, we have already seen minus 11 here. So from here I will get the entire result. Then next we have 24. The index number was only till 23. If I give 24, I will not get anything. This will be empty. If I give two index number, okay, that is start and end, from 3 till 11 minus 1, whatever letters I am having, 3 comma 10, I will get that one. Okay, the 11th letter will not be counted, so I will get this result. If I reverse that one, first if I give greater number and then if I give lesser number, I will not be getting any result. This will be empty here. Okay, because in reverse direction, we are not extracting the strings. Then minus 4 and minus 2, we will get result as RA. We have already seen minus 4, minus 2, RA. Next, we are going to see minus 4 comma 13. Again, reverse direction, we will not get anything. 13 comma minus 1, we will get the result. From 13 till minus 2, it will be counted. Minus 1, it will not include. So I will get this result. Finally, if I just give 0 here, what happens? 0 position is here. If I give only one index number, then rest all the things will be printed. 0 is here. So from 0 till E, full content will be printed. So what it basically means, slice 0 and this text, this remains same. You can see, don't settle for average, and also for text, don't settle for average. We will not be having any change in that. Now if I just print text here, I will be getting the same result. Let me just comment this one. Now what I told you, it is going to extract the new string. This is our original string. Now whatever extracted parts we are having here, that is the new string. Now let me just come here. I will copy this 11 comma 3 comma 11. I will comment it out, this entire thing. I will paste it here. Now I will be creating one variable here. Let text1 is equal to text1. This is my result, text dot slice, and below this I just want to print this one, log text1. I will save this. Now for this I got the result. From 3 till 10, all my positions, all my letters are getting printed. Now this is a complete separate string. You can see this is a complete separate string. For this text one, my content is this. But for this text, my content is this. Now whatever properties we are having for this one, like slice, we have index of and everything, that can also be applied to this text one. Let me just come down. If I just write here dot index of, let me just write here set. I will save this. You can see I got the result as this -1. Let me remove in. I will save this. I got the result as 3 because this is 0, 1, and finally I am having here 3. 0, 1, this space is 2 and 3. From 3 it is getting started. So I will get the result as 3, third index position. So this is a complete separate text and this is a complete separate text. Okay, whatever original string we are having, that it is not going to change. This will be returning a new string. And for that new string, we can apply all string methods and all string property. Now if I just write here text length, I will save this. This is my length of the text. Now here let me write here log text dot length. I will save this. For this first one, I am having the length as 24, but for text one, I am having 8. 24, why I am getting here? Because it is starting from 0th position. 0 to 23, I will get the length as 24. Okay, this is how strings will be extracted and that will be stored as a separate string. And for that string, we can apply all the methods and properties which are available to string object. Now, when it comes to arrays, let me just comment this entire thing. Now, slice method, when we apply to arrays, what happens? Let us check. Now, for strings, each and individual letters will be given the index position, index number. But in arrays, this is the first element, this is the second element, third element, and fourth element. So, index position will be given to this entire element. So, this is my 0th position, first position, second position, and third position. For individual, it is not going to give anything, okay, because this is arrays and this will be treated as one element. But for strings, this is separate, this is separate, this is separate. Each and individual letters will be having number, but for arrays, this complete one word will be having one number. So 0th position, first position, second position, third position. Now if I just write here log, inside this let me just write here array data dot slice. If I give here 0, I will save this entire array is printed. Now when I open this one, array is also having a length property. Inside this, all arrays methods are printed. Okay, this array methods we are going to see later, but this will be our result. Okay, when we are using array with slice. Now in the same way, I will give here 2. So 0, 1, 2. From 2 it will start and it will end till here. So I will get the result as red and yellow. I will save this red and yellow and the length is 2. Now again in the same way, if I give two numbers, 2 and here I will be ending 3. So it will not be counted 2, 3 minus 1. I will get 2 comma 2. So I should be getting the result as red. Only red. Again I will come down. Now here if I give here negative number minus 2, let me write here minus 1. I will save this. I got the result as red. Because here I will be having minus 1 and this will be minus 2. So end will not be counted. So only minus 2 will be printed. Now suppose if I give here minus 3 and here if I give here minus 2, end will not be counted. So only the result will be green. Okay, this is how slice is useful in arrays. We have seen about strings. We have seen about arrays. Now next method we are going to see about substring. Now we are going to see about substring method. This method is very similar to slice method. It is also going to return a new string, and for that new string we can apply all the property and methods which are available to string objects. The only difference is that for this substring the start and end position, if it is less than 0, that is negative numbers. If we give negative numbers, that will be treated as 0. Okay, this is the difference between slice and substring. We will see the example. And before that, let us see the syntax. Okay, the same syntax. Only thing is we are just going to change the method name, substring. Index start and index end position. Okay, the same string we are going to work, and this will be the position, index number 0 and negative numbers will be started from reverse. Now substring, if I give here 6, what happens? I will get the same result. From 6, I will get the entire result. The same result we got in slice method as well. If I give a negative number, you can see this is less than 0. So this will become 0 here. So I will get the entire result. From 0 if I start, it will be giving me the entire result. Okay, in definition we have already seen. The difference is that start and end values are treated as 0 if the number is less than 0 in substring method. Okay, that is what we have seen. If it is less than 0, this will be treated as 0. So from 0th position, all the entire result will be printed. But in slice method, we have seen if we have given minus 11, it will be counted from here till here to end. We were getting the result. Then if I give here 24, the index number ends at 23. If I give 24, same, I will not be getting anything. In slice method also, for this I will not get anything. Now using second parameter, 3 comma 11. So I will get the same result for whatever we got in slice. For this also, we will get the same result. The end count will not be counted here as well. If we give reverse, in slice method what happened? We were not able to count in reverse and we were not getting anything here. 11 comma 3. So in reverse direction we were not getting anything. But in substring what happens? When this first parameter is greater and second parameter is lesser, it will reverse this one. It will assume it is reversing. So here I will be getting 3 in first position and 11 in second position, second parameter. So this will become, this 11 comma 3 will be treated same as 3 comma 11. So I will get the same result. Whatever result we got here, the same result we are going to get here. Then minus 4 comma minus 2. As I told you, if these are less than 0, then this will be treated as 0. So minus 4 will become 0, minus 2 will become 0. So 0 comma 0, starting index is 0, ending index is also 0. When start position and end position becomes equal, then we get a result as empty. We don't get anything. Okay, so here I have written, it returns nothing. Here also 2 comma 2, starting position is same, ending position is same. So here also I will get nothing. Now here if I am having 13 comma minus 1, this minus 1 will be converted to 0. So 13 comma 0. 0 is lesser than 13. So it will reverse. 0 will come here. 13 will come here. So 0 comma 13, which will be 0 comma 13 minus 1. So from 0 till 12. Okay, till 12. Here after E, one space will also be included. 0 to 12, entire output will be displayed. Okay, I hope you understood this one. If you have not understood, we are going to see practically, and then you will be having clear idea on this concept. Okay, these are the substring method. Let me just uncomment this, and one by one I will be uncommenting. This is my string. First, if I give substring, I will be getting the same result. From sixth position, entire output will be displayed. If I give negative number, it will be treated as 0. So I will get the entire text result. If I give here 24, the index number which is not present, then I will be getting nothing. I will get empty result. If I give 3 comma 11, I will get the same result as we got in slice method. From third index position till 10th index position, this result will be displayed. Now if I give here first parameter to be greater and second parameter lesser, in slice method we saw it is not going to extract in reverse position and we were getting the empty result. But in substring method, if we give like this is just going to reverse the position. So this will be treated as 3 comma 11. So whatever result we got for this, we will get the same result for this one. I will save this. You can see for both we are having the same result. Now if I give 2 comma 2, first index is same, second index is same, start index and end index both are same. So I will get empty result. I will not be getting anything. Now if both are negative, this will be treated as 0. This will be treated as 0. So again this both becomes same, 0 comma 0 equal. So again for this also I will get empty result. I will not get anything. Now this is 13 comma minus 1. So first this will be treated as like this 13 comma 0. Now 13 is greater than 0. So this will be counted like this 0 comma 13. So now this result will be printed from 0 comma 13 minus 1. Okay, that is 12. From 0 to 12 position, all the letters will be displayed. So I will get this result. Then finally, we have already seen if we just give 0, it will be counting entire thing and we will get this result. Okay, this is the basic difference between slice and substring. For slice, if we give like this reverse position, we will not get any result. Okay, for this one. And negative numbers will be counted, but here negative numbers will be treated as 0. Okay, this is all about substring. Let me just comment this one. Now next method we are going to see about substr. Okay, this method is also very similar to slice method. but the second position, whatever the second parameter, whatever we are giving, that describes the length of the word which we are extracting. Now this will be the syntax, the same syntax, index position, start position, everything. Now same text we are going to use. Now before moving to repeat, let me just show you the example here. So practically we are just going to see one example so that we will understand what is this sub str. But as it is deprecated, so we are not going to learn much about this method. I will just come down. Let me copy the same text. I will be pasting it here. Now for this substring also, how we have done arrays for this slice, you can also perform and you can practice that. Now below this, let me just copy this first console and here I'll be pasting. Now you can see when I write this one, I am getting this strike here. One strike for this one. When I hover on this, it is going to tell me this is deprecated. You can see this is deprecated, which means now it is not used. Now if I give here string, if I just give here 6, so from 6th position, it is going to extract the entire thing. I will save, I will get the entire thing. Now in the same way, if I give the second parameter, that is length, if I write here 5, so from 6th position, only 5 letters will be extracted. I will save, you can see only 5 letters will be extracted. If I give here 7, 7 letters will be extracted and here one space I am having. You can see if I do like this, I am getting one space as well. If I give here 7 and here if I just give 2, 7, 2, which means from 7th index it will be started and only 2 letters will be displayed. Okay, second parameter is nothing but it is just going to tell the length of how many letters we are going to extract. Okay, as of now, you don't have to worry much about the substring because it is deprecated and no longer it is used. So I'm not going to explain you much examples on that. You can just leave that sub str as well. Now next we are going to see the repeat method. What it is going to do? It is going to repeat the string as the number we have defined. Now let us see the syntax. Text variable repeat and we just have to give the number. What this number means, now if I am having this text and if I give repeat 3, the same text it is going to repeat 3 times. Okay, let's see an example on this. This is my repeat. I just have to write here repeat. Sorry, it's not replace, it is repeat method. And here I have given 3. I will save this. Don't settle for average. Don't settle for average and don't settle for average. 3 times I am going to get the result. If I give here 100, I will save 100 times I will be getting the result. You can see 100 times I got the result. And this one, this will be the complete separate string. Okay, whatever extracted part we are having, that will be the complete separate string. Let me comment this out. Here I'll be creating let text1 is equal to this. Now if I just come down and if I just want to print console.log text1 dot length, I will save this. Now the length is 2400. But for this, if I just give the length text dot length, I should be getting the result as 24. You can see only 24. Here I have multiplied by 100. Okay, that is 100 times it is going to print. So I will get this result 2400. If I give here 1000, I will be getting 24000. You can see this will be the length. This is a complete different string and this is a complete different string. It is also going to return a new string. Whatever original string we are having, that will not be modified and we get the complete separate new string. Okay, this is all about slice method, substring, substr, and repeat method. Next, we will be learning more string methods and understand each of the method and write more examples on that. This will be our third section in string methods. In our previous session, we have seen slice, substr, substring, and repeat. All these 7 methods we have seen. Now in this session, we are going to learn about these 7 methods. Replace, replace all, trim, trim start, trim end, pad start, and pad end. Now first let us start with the replace method. Replace method is nothing but it is going to replace string. Whichever string I want to replace, I can just replace this using this replace method. Now this will be the syntax, whichever variable I have created and where I have stored the string. This is my text variable. Dot replace method. Inside this I have to pass 2 parameters. First is the search string, which string I have to replace. And with what word I have to replace, I will be passing this in the second parameter. Okay, using this string we are just going to work, and this will be the syntax. Text dot replace. I will be writing here black, and I just want to replace this black with green. Okay, we will see the example and we will see. Okay, here I am having 3 blacks. Using this replace method, which black will be replaced with green. And also we are going to see about regular expression in this. Okay, once we see practically, you will understand what are this regular expression. And also we will see replacing using function. I will come down. I will be writing replace method. Inside this, let me just write here const. I will be copying the entire string from here. And inside this, I will just paste that string. And also I have to create one variable text. And here, let me just write here let. I will save this. I will open the console. And also I'm just going to open this. Now below this, I will just print this log text. I will save. I am having this result. I have black car and black scooter and black suit. Now we are going to see replace method, and this replace method will also return a new string. This original string, whatever we are having, that will not be replaced. Now inside this dot replace, here which word I want to replace? I want to replace black color with green, or whichever color you want to get replaced, you can just replace. I will save this. Now you can see I have green car and black scooter and black suit. Only the first word, first match, it is being replaced. Here I am having black. In okay, these are case sensitive. It is not getting replaced. Only the first match will be replaced. Now we will use one regular expression here. When we are using regular expression, we will not be passing this single quotes or double quotes. We will write here slash, and here also we are just going to write slash, and here I will be writing G. G means globally wherever I am having black, I just want to replace with green. I will save this. You can see here I am having black and here I am having black. So both are replaced with green color. But this is also black. But D is capital here. So it is not getting replaced. So if I just want to replace that as well, I can just write here I. Okay, case sensitive. So when I write that one, everything will be changed to green. Okay, this is the replace method using regular expression. And whenever we are using regular expression, we will not be enclosing with single quotes or double quotes. We will be wrapping them using this slash. And if I just write here I will remove this. I will save this one. Now if I write here I, case sensitive, okay, you can see here I'm having it. It can, like, first match can be black, BLACK, whatever it is going to replaced with green color. Now if I just write here B, capital B, but here I have given black. I will save this. You can see first match will be getting matched if I write here I. But when I write here black for this normal replace, this is not getting matched, but the second one will be matched. So in this second result, only the second will be changed. Okay, so you should be very careful when you are using this regular expression, and also you should be very careful with this capital and small letters. This is the replace method, and also the words can be replaced using functions. I will come down. Functions we have not learned till now, but later on you will understand about functions. But only for this example, I will be using a simple fat arrow function. You don't have to worry about the syntax. In next sessions, we are going to learn about functions as well. Here I'll be creating one function. Let me just write here final is equal to, I will be writing my text dot replace method, and inside this I just want to replace black color. Black, and here I will be creating one parameter match result. This match result is nothing but it should be exactly matching with this black color. I will be opening this fat arrow function, and inside this function will be returning. Let me just write here return match result. I will change the spelling. I will save this. Okay, now I am not having any result. Let me just comment this. Okay, only text result is displayed. Now if I just want to display this log, let me write here final. I will save this. Now you can see I have black car and black scooter and black scooter. Nothing is replaced. Now whatever result I am getting, I just want to change that one. Okay, now this word, it is already in lowercase. Now whatever result I am getting, I just want to change to uppercase. I will save this. Now you can see that word, only that match, it got changed to capital letters. If I write here half, I will save this. This half, it got changed to capital letters. This is going to match this word, and that result, whatever I'm getting, I'm just converting to uppercase. Now here if I have, now it is already in uppercase. Now I just want to change to lowercase. I will save to lowercase. When I'm converting, again I'm having this, because here I have passed half. Nothing is getting changed. So here I'll be writing half. I will save. Now it got converted to lowercase. This is how we will be replacing the strings, and using this replace method, we will be able to replace only the first string matches. If it is capital or small letters, it is case sensitive. So if you want to replace that, you can use regular expression, that is G and I. G is for global and I is, it will just search for case sensitive. Even if it is not matching, that will return the result. Okay, this is all about replace method. I will copy. Here I will be pasting that one. And next we are going to see about replace all. Now this method, what it is going to do, it is going to replace all the values. How many times I am having black? If I use this replace all, it will be replacing all the black words with whatever word I want to replace. This will be the syntax, search string and replace string. same string we are going to work. And this black, when I give this example, it is just going to replace entire thing. Okay, here I should just write here replace all. Okay, I will be changing this one. Here I should be writing replace all. When I write replace all, this black color, here I am having black, here I am having black, and also here I am having black. But as I have given all the letters in small, so only these two will be matched and that will be replaced with green. But when we used replace, only this first one, it was getting replaced with this green color. Now this also, using regular expression, we can change entire thing, and using functions also we can replace the strings. Now let's see practically. Okay, this is my text. I will copy this first one, and inside this I'm going to paste, instead of replace, I will write here replace all. I will save this. You can see, okay, and also here let me just change the text. I will save. See, first and second both got matched, so all are replaced with green color. This it is not getting matched because B is in capital letter. So for that we will be writing regular expression, that is I. I will just write here I. I will save this. As soon as I save this one, you can see one error I got, type error. String.prototype replace all called with a non-global regular expression argument at string replace all, which means that whenever we are using this replace all method, and if we are using this regular expression, we should always write here global. I will save this. Now when I see the result, everything got changed to green color. Now if I just remove here I will save this. You can see all, only wherever I am having black, that got replaced. But if I write here it is going to consider this black as well. Okay, case sensitive, insensitive, it doesn't matter, and I will get the result. But when you are using replace all, you should always be having this global expression. Okay, but for this one, let me just comment this out. But when you are using this regular expression in replace method, you will be getting the result if you just pass I. But when we are using replace all, we should always have this. Only then we will be able to write this I. Without that, we will be getting this type error. This is all about replace all. Now let's see the function. I will be writing replace all black, and whatever word I am having, I just want to change to lowercase. I will save this. So here I'll be getting the same result because both are black. Now if I write here B, I will save this. You can see that third one also got changed to lowercase. This is all about replace method and replace all method. Replace will be changing the first match, and replace all will be changing all the matches. Using replace, using global expression, we can change entire thing, and also using irregular expression, we can match both case sensitive and case insensitive. Replace all, directly it will be replacing all the strings whichever it is getting matched. Okay, and also we have seen using functions how we can extract part of the string and how we can apply methods to them. And you should always remember that whatever data we are getting from here, whatever matches and whatever it is getting replaced, that is a complete new string. Okay, this will not change this original string. You should always remember that one. Now I will comment this out. We are done with replace method, replace all method. Next we are going to see about trim method. Now trim method, what it is going to do, it will remove the spaces from start and end of the string. This will be the syntax, and trim method will not be having any parameters inside that. Now you can see starting here I am having some space, and ending also I am having one space. Okay, this spaces. So using this trim method, we can remove the spaces from here. This is how we are going to write trim method, and the output will be this space and this space will be removed and we will get this result. Now we are having trim start. We are going to see that practically as well. Trim start, what it is going to do, by the name itself we can understand it is going to remove the starting space. So if we are having, this will be the syntax. If we are having space on both the sides, only this starting space will be removed. Okay, this space will be as it is. Okay, that we will see practically. And trim end, by the name we can understand only the ending space will be removed. So this will be the syntax, and this is the example we are going to work. Only this particular space will be removed. Okay, this is how we are going to write that. Now let us see this practically. I will come down. Hope you are understanding all the methods. Trim, const, text, and inside this I'm just going to pass that one. I will come here. I will copy. I will paste that. Ending I have given some space, and also starting let me just give the space. I will maximize this. You can see starting and ending I am having the spaces. Now if I just write here console.log, and inside this I just want to print text. I will save this. Now if I show you the result, you can see starting I am having space and also ending I am having this particular space. Now I just want to remove the space. So text dot trim. As soon as I write this method, you can see the result. Now here I don't have space, and end also I am not having space. So this space and this space will be removed using this trim method. Now in the same way, let me see trim start. Now what this trim start method will do, okay, trim start is not a function. Here I just have to give capital S. I will save this. Now what it will do, it will just remove the starting space. This ending space you can see it is still there. But here when I hover on this, here I am not having any ending space. Let me just maximize this. Now you can see for this I am having this particular space. Ending space is still present. But for this I am not having. For this text also I am having this. Using trim method, both the spaces will be removed. Using trim start, only starting space will be removed. Ending space will be there. Now in the same way, if I just write here trim end, I will save this. You can see only ending space will be removed. Starting space is still present. Using this trim method, we will be removing the spaces from start and end positions. Okay, this is all about trim method. Now we are going to see about pad start. Now what this method it is going to do, this method is used to pad a string with another string until it reaches the given length. The padding is applied from left end of the string. Okay, this I will show you. Now, if you are aware of CSS, here we are having one box and here I am having some content. Here I am having some content inside that. If I give padding of 5x, 5 pixel, what it will do, from inside this I will be getting 5 pixel space. Okay, this space I will be getting 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 5 pixel. All the four sides this space will be applied. So using this pad start, what we are going to do, whatever length we are giving, suppose here I am having one letter apple. Suppose here I am having one word apple, and for this word I am having the length as 5. But I just want to define the length as 10. So what we will do, we will just pad that one using the letters whichever we want to pad or by just giving the spaces. Now let us see the syntax. Once we see practically, you will be having clear idea on this. Okay, this will be the syntax and this is my text data. Now for first one, if I give here pad 8, this what I am telling, this is the length. Okay, this parameter what I have given, this is the length I want that string to be. Now here the length is 4, but I want 8 length. So what I will be doing, here I will be leaving 4 spaces and data I will be writing at the end. The padding is applied from left end of the string. So this is the left side. So this is the left end. The 4 spaces will be left here, and whatever data I am having, that will be displayed here. Now this is the second example. 8 length I want, but I just want to pad with AP. So AP it will start here, AP again it will start here, then whatever data I am having, that will be displayed. I want the length as 10, and also here I am having data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this word itself is having 11, and here I am having 4. So total is 15, but I want length as only 10. So data first 4 spaces will be occupied by this letter, whatever I am having. Then remaining will be occupied, whatever word I have given. So that remaining will be occupied here. So only till E it will be occupied, and we will get the length as 10. Now finally, here I am having 3. But for original string, I am having the length as 4. Now whenever we are having lesser number here, the entire result will be displayed here. The entire result will be displayed. Okay, this is all about pad start. Pad end is similar to this one, but at the end position, the words will be added and the words will be applied here. Because syntax will also be the same, rest everything is same. We will see this practically and you will be having a clear idea on this. First, let us see pad start. I will comment it out. Now inside this, I'm just going to create one variable text. I will give the variable string as data. Console.log. I will be passing my text, whatever text I am having, pad start, and inside this I just want to give 8. I will save this. I will refresh. Now you can see 4 spaces are added. Now for this, if I just write here log text dot length, I will say for text the length is 4. I will copy and here I will be pasting, and this one I'm just going to create in separate variable. Let text2 is equal to text2 dot length. Okay, now text2 length will be 8. Okay, this is how we are just going to increase the length. If we are not having sufficient data, then we will be doing pad start and we will increase the length of that. Now using second parameter, we are just going to work. I will come down. Text dot pad start, and inside this I just want 10 length, and also I just want to display using this mangoes 1 2 3 4. I will save this. You can see only till E it will take and data will be displayed. So in the same way, if I just want 10 length and I just want to display AP, so AP, then my data will be displayed. Okay, how many times it can take, it will take, and data will be displayed. And for this pad start, at the starting, this letters, whatever I am giving, that will be displayed, and length also will be given at the starting. And if I give pad start lesser than this data, then I will get my complete result, this data. Okay, this is all about pad start. I will come copy and here I will be pasting that. Now we are going to see pad end. Now for this pad end also we will have the same result, but at the end this will be added. Let me copy the entire thing. Here I will be pasting, copy, paste, paste, paste and paste. You can see first length, this data length I got as 4. This text to length after padding 8, I will be getting that result as 8 length. Then 10 2. You can see first data I am having, then rest it will be filled by these words. Then 10 I am having, I just want to add this AP. So data after this AP. So totally 10 letters. And finally 2, which is less than this length. So I will be getting the complete result. Okay, this is all about pad start and pad end. And why we are using this, because suppose if you have stored somewhere apple, for that apple you don't want the length as 5. You just want to increase the length. So for that you will be using this pad start and pad end. Based on your requirement, you can use either pad start or pad end. And directly if I just write here pad end, length I will give 9. I will save. You can see at the end this position. At the end the spaces will be added. And if I don't give anything, I will save this. I will be getting my same result. Okay, we are done with this section. Okay, in this session we have seen replace all, trim method, trim start, trim end, pad start and pad end. Next session, we are going to learn about more and more methods, and we will understand each and every method. Will be our fourth part in string methods. In our previous sessions, we have seen all these methods. Now, in this session, we are going to learn about these 7 methods: split, local compare, last index of we have already seen. We are going to see about search, match, match all, and includes. Now we are going to see about these methods. Okay, first let us start with split method. Split method, it is used to convert string to an array. Using this split method, I can just convert that string into an array. Now this will be the syntax. Whatever variable I have created, dot split, and inside this whatever I want I can give. If I give empty, then also it will be converted into array. If I give any separator like pipe, like comma, whatever it is, if I give any separator, then also it will be converted into an array. And also if I give the limit, suppose I got the result based on the separator, I got multiple results. Maybe I got the length as 4. Now when I give the limit, I'm just telling that out of 4, I just want to display 2 results. So only 2 results will be displayed. Now this is the text we are going to work on. If you live with passion, you will always be happy. Okay, that is very true. Now practically, let's see about split method. Then we are going to continue about next methods. First we are going to see about split method. This will be my text. And I'm just printing this text here. If you live with passion, you will always be happy. Now I am just going to write here split method dot split. Inside this parenthesis, I have not given anything. Now as soon as I save this one, you can see now this entire text, whatever I am having, that is converted into array. Now if I just open this one, length is equal to 1, all the array properties will be available for this particular text. Now here, if I just come log text, let me just write here type of, I will save this, type of text is string. Now what I'm going to do, let me just create one variable, new data is equal to, I'm just going to assign this, I'll copy, and here I'll be pasting that type of new data. I will save this. Now type of new data is object. As we have already seen in JavaScript, arrays are treated as object. So the data type of arrays will be object. So now you should not get confused here. Now this is converted into array, but the data type of array is object. Now if I just separate, if I just give here double quotes without any space and anything, what it will do, it is just going to give me individual elements. All the individual elements will be displayed inside the arrays. And for each letter, index position will be given. For this space also index position is given. You can see third. The second position is occupied with space. So each and everything will be occupied, and the length of this text is 50. So here I'll be getting 50. And for this text, all the array method, you can see all the array methods will be available. Reverse, shift, slice, sum, sort, slice, everything. Now next, I'm just going to give one space. You can see one space I have given as a separator. Let us see the result. I will save this. Now when I give this space as a separator, wherever I am having this space, that will be separated. So you can see if you, then you will live. Wherever I am having space, this is separated and length I got as 10. But whatever string it is, it will be converted into array. Now if I just separate with L, here I am having L, I will save this. Now this will be my result. If I open this is my first index position. If you, and one space is there, then live with passion, you will. Okay, you can see L is separated, so this L will not be displayed. Then after this will, one space is there, so second position is occupied by that space. After that I am having this always will be displayed here, that is till A. L will not be displayed. Then ways be happy. From ways it will be treated as one word. Okay, this particular one element. So this is how we are going to separate. Now when I separated with L, totally I have got here 5 results. Length is 5. Now if I just limit by 1, only one result I will be getting. Okay, that is the first part. Only the first part, and length is 1. If I give here y and separate it by 2, I will save this. I will be getting this result. Before that, I will come here. I will save this. If I only give y, I will save. For only y, I got the length as 5. Now if I give the limit only 2, only 2 results I will be getting, this first and this second. You should be very careful with this split method, because this method is very important, because we are converting strings into an array. So when we give this one, when we give this, all the individual letters will be treated as one element inside array, and for every element index position will be given. If we separate by space, you can see using this space it will be separated, and I will be getting these elements 1, 2, 3. When I separated by space, space will not be included, and for that index position will also not be given. Now here when I separated by L, wherever I am having L, it will be separated first, then L will not be included. As how space is not included, the same way L will not be included. Again I will get this result till L. After this again I will be getting result till here. Then from here. Okay, this is how it will be separated. When I give the limit, now for L, totally I got 5 results. As soon as I give this limit, only the first one will be displayed. For Y also I got 5 results. As soon as I give the limit, only 2 results will be displayed. Out of this 5, only the index 0 and index 1 will be displayed, and this will be my result. This is how we are just going to convert strings into an array. Now let's see about local compare method. Now what this method is going to do? This method will return 3 numbers indicating the sort order. Now let me show you. -1 if it is sorted before, 1 if it is sorted after, and 0 if it is equal. Once we see this example, you will be having based on what it will be returning these three numbers. And this will be the syntax, reference string, local compare. Inside this, I have to give compare string with whom I just want to compare. Suppose I'm having these two examples. A is equal to ABC and B is equal to DEF. So first, if I compare A with B, A will be sorted before. So I will get the result as -1. If I give B local compare A, then B is sorted after. So I will get 1. If I give B local compare B, then I will get the result as 0. Okay, let us see this. Local compare, I will uncomment. Now you can see here I am having A. When I local compare A with B, then I got the result as -1 because A will be sorted before. If I give here B, A, I will save this. I will get the result as 1 because B will be sorted after. If I give here B compare B, I will get the result as 0 because both are equal. Okay, this is not very much used, but if you know this one, then it will be well and good. Next, let us see about search method. Now this method, it will search for a string or a regular expression and it will return the index position of that particular search. Now this will be the syntax, text, search, and inside this whichever text I want to search, I just have to give that. This is the text we are going to work on. Attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. So choose wisely. Okay, so we are going to work on this text. Let us see practically. Now here I am having the search method and this is my text. Now entire text is printed here. Now first I'm just going to write here choice. Now this is my first position, choice. I will save this. I will get the index position of choice. At the end also I am having this choice, but it will not consider that. Only the first choice it will consider and it will give me the result. If I just wrap inside this regular expression, we have already seen regular expression will not be having this single quotes and double quotes. They will be wrapped with this slash. I will save this. Now when I give this one ICE, I am having here. So this will be printed. Whatever index number I am having for that ICE, that will be printed. The first index position. If I give here I, which means case insensitive, so this first, whatever I am getting, that will be matched and I will get the result as 17 because this was 14, 15, 16 and 17. So I will get the result as 17. Now I am just going to give here global and I will give here I. When I give this one, this also it is just going to match and I will be getting the result as 17. Globally it will match. So first it will convert this into case insensitive and I will be getting the result as 17. But whatever it is, if I am having multiple words, then also the first match I will get as my result. If I give here Z, in this entire sentence, Z is not there. So when I give this regular expression, I will be getting the result as -1. When there is no match, then I will get the result as -1. This search can also be enclosed in single quotes or double quotes, or you can use regular expression. Global also you can use and case insensitive, that is I also you can use. Okay, this is all about search method. Now you will be having a question for index of also we have got the same result and for search also we are getting the same result. So are they equal? Definitely the answer is no because This search method will not take the second parameter, but in index method we have seen, that is index of, it we used to give the second parameter, that is index start and index end. For this index of method, as we have seen, for search method we use regular expression, but for index of method we cannot use regular expression. I will come here. You can see search and search method are same. No, they are completely different. And for this search, I cannot give this second method. Okay, second parameter I cannot give. This is completely wrong. But for index of, we give the second index end. And for this index of, we cannot use this global expression. This is also completely wrong. Okay, these both are, in these two ways, both are wrong. So they are not equal. But when I give the first index start, for if I just use here index of, let me just show you. Index of, I will save this. Let me just comment these things. You can see for both I will get the result as 14. And in the same way, if I just give here Z and index of, copy, paste, I will save. For both I will get -1. Okay, for this we will be getting the same results, but you should remember this one. So these two things you have to remember. Index of method cannot take powerful search values regular expression, and search method cannot take the second parameter. So that is the reason both the methods are different. Next we are going to see about match method, and this method will return an array containing the results of matching a string against a string. Okay, let us see this one. Now this will be the syntax. Inside this I will be giving a regular expression, and this is the same text we are going to work. Match. I am just displaying my text here. Syntax identified. Okay, let me just comment this one. Now this is my text. I'm just giving match choice. Same I'm giving. You can see it is giving me the result in an array. But for search method, we got the index position of this search. But here, this will be giving the result in an array. I have given choice. So inside this is my result. 0th position I am having choice. Index number is 14, and this is my entire text. Okay, whatever text I am having, input is displayed and length is 1. So it is just going to match the first one. If I just wrap in regular expression, ICE, here it will be getting matched. Index number will be printed. Entire input will be printed. Length will be printed, and only the first match will be displayed. If I give here I, case insensitive, so it will be matched here. So I will get the result as this 17 and entire output. Now if I just give here G and I, global and I, wherever I am having ICE, I will get that result in an array. So ICE here I am having, again ICE here I am having. So all the things will be wrapped in an array, and length will be 7. Finally, if I give this one, okay, Z is not there. If I give using match, for this I will get the result as null. For search, we got the result as -1, but for match, we will get the result as null. Okay, this also you should remember. When I give this one global and I, it is going to match all the ICE and it will be displayed. But same when I give for this search, okay, using this search method, only the first one cannot access text. Let me just cannot access text. Okay, let me just comment this, uncomment this one. I will be commenting this. Now you can see for this search, only the first position, wherever it is getting matched, only that first position will be displayed. Okay, it is not going to return all the positions which is getting matched with ICE. It will not do that one. But in match, we will get this result. whenever we give this G and I, wherever I am having ICE, that will be converted into arrays and we will get the result. And the word which are not present inside this, and when we try to match, we will get the result as null. But in search, we got the result as -1. Okay, this is all about match method. It returns an array containing the results of a matching string against a regular expression. You can write here, or array is fine, that is also fine. Now we are going to see about match all method, and this match all method was introduced in ES 2020. If you are aware of ES 6, that is ES 2015, that became very popular. So after that, annually JavaScript updates were available. So this is ES 2020, that is 2020 feature. So this method will return an iterator containing the results of a matching string against a regular expression. Okay, by definition, you will not understand this. Once we see the example, you will have a little bit understanding on match all. This will be the syntax, text to string, match all. Inside that, we are going to pass regular expression. The same string we are going to work. And you should always remember this. If you pass the parameter as a regular expression, then it is very important that you will be giving global flag. Otherwise, type error is thrown. If you have seen previous video and if you have seen replace all, in that also, if we were not giving global flag, we were getting type error. So in the same way, for this match all, if we don't give global flag, we will get type error. Okay, let's see practically. I will come here, match all. I will just uncomment this. This is my text. First, I'm just going to give here choice. Directly, I'm just going to give here choice. Now you can see here I'm getting this regular expression and here I'm getting this. Okay, my output is not getting displayed. You can see nothing. You will not understand anything from here. But result, what we are getting is regular expression string iterator. Inside this, all the result will be displayed. But it is very difficult to find this. So what I am going to do, I will just create one more variable here. Let new data. Okay, many people will get error at this place and they will just leave. They will not try to figure out the error. They will just mess up with things. Now I will just copy. I will be pasting it here. Copy and paste. I will save this. Now for this new data, whatever result directly we got, I got the result here, regular expression. Inside this I am having. Inside next you can see here I am having one next method. So what I am going to do, new data dot data dot, let me just come up, dot next method. As soon as I write this one, inside this I will get value. I will get one array, done is equal to false. You can see value is my choice. Whatever match I have got, value is my choice. Inside this length I will be getting, okay, all the things. Okay, this is my first match. Again, if I just give here, this will be the second match, 139 result, 139 index number, and this is the, let me check, this is the 14th index. Here I am having one choice and at the end also I am having one choice. So two results will be displayed if I give this new data dot next. Okay, you don't have to worry about these methods. Once we learn arrays, then we are going to learn about all these methods and properties. So two results I have got as my result. This you can check using for loop as well. As of now, we have not studied about loops, but for simplicity, let me just write here for let value of new data, and inside this I'm just going to print console.log. Let me write here value. I will save this. Caught error, unexpected token. Here I have just written P. I will save this. Now you can see directly I got two results here. First result and second result inside this for loop. So for this first one, I got the two results. Now let me just uncomment this. Okay, for better understanding, I'll copy this one, uncomment, and below this I'm just going to paste, copy and paste. I will save this. Now totally so many results I got. Wherever IC is getting matched, that index number is displayed and also this IC is displayed. Because I have given for loop, all the results are getting displayed. Now as soon as I remove this one, I will be getting this. Again, I just have to give here new data dot next method. Then I will be getting the result. Then again to find this one, again I have to give new data dot next. Then second result will be displayed. You can see first index is 40, then second index is 62. First index wherever I am having ICE, that will be displayed. Then again ICE. So in the same way, this output will be displayed. If I just give this, all the results will be displayed like this. And this first one, it is not getting matched because this is only I have given global flag. I have not given case sensitive, that I flag. So only this, wherever I am having small ICE, only that results will be displayed. Now if I give here GI, all the results will be displayed. So let me just comment this and also comment this. Okay, you can check for this also. And when I give this one, which is not present, for this, let us check here. I will copy this and below this, I'm going to paste. I will comment this one. Now here I will be writing new data dot next method. See, we have not got anything. Value is undefined. We get the result as undefined. When the value is not present, we just got the result as undefined. And if I don't give here global expression, when I use this regular expression, if I don't give that global, I will be getting this type error. So we should always use this global flag to avoid that type error. Okay, match all is little bit tricky. If you practice this, you will understand. Okay, it will just return an iterator containing the results of matching a string against a regular expression. Okay, we have already seen it will be returning an iterator in that all the strings will be displayed. Okay, this is all about match all. So don't get confused with match all and match method. Match method, it is just going to match with the first one and it will return in an array. And match all, it will return an iterator. How many matches we are having, that will be returned. And that matches you can check inside for loop. And whatever you want to check using match all, create using separate variable and using next method, you can get the result. Now let's talk about includes method. This method will return true if the string is present and returns false if string is not present. So this will be the syntax. So text string includes whichever string I want to search and also position from where I have to start. Same text we are going to work. Includes is not defined. Let me check. Okay, I will save this. Now this is my text. If I just give here happiness, happiness is present inside this text. So I will get the result as true. Choice is present. You can see choice is also present inside this text here and here. I'm just telling from 30th position, index position I want to search. So yes, this choice is present many times. So after 30th position also this choice is present. I will get the result as true. I'm telling after 500 position, I want to search for the choice. It will not be there because the length is less than 500. If I just give here length, I will save this length is 179. So if I tell after 500 search, it will not be able to search, okay? Because we do not have 500 letters. If I give here 178, I will save this. Again, I will get false because 178 also I am not having this choice. 150, save, false, it is not there. 100, save, it is there. So I will get the result as true. Okay, this is all about includes method. If the string is present, I will get true. If the string is not present, I will get false. And if I give the position from where I have to start searching, then based on that, it will return me true and false. In this section, we have seen about split method, which will convert string into an arrays. We have seen search method, which is going to search for the string. We have seen both index of and search methods are same or not. We have seen both are not same. We have learnt about match method, match all method. Match all at one point you will face difficulty, but once you practice, you will be having a clear idea on match all. If you are not getting, then also no problem. When we study about ES 2020 features, then we will learn more about this match all method. Then finally, we learned about includes method. That's all for this section. Next session, we are going to wrap the string methods and we are going to complete completely about the string methods. This will be the fifth part of our string method and this will be the final one and we are going to wrap our string method section. In our previous sessions, we have seen about all these methods and also we have seen split, local compare, search, match, match all and includes. Now in this section, we are going to learn about these 8 methods. After learning about these 8 methods, we will wrap the string method section and we will proceed with next JavaScript concepts. Now first let us see about concat method. Now this method, what it is going to do, it is going to merge two strings. Now here it is the syntax. First string dot concat and inside this parenthesis I just have to pass the string which I have to merge with the string 1. First let us see the example on concat method. Now inside this I'm just going to create one variable. Let a is equal to, I will be writing hello. Then below let b is equal to people. Hello people, hello world, whatever you want you can just write log. Inside this I just want to print a. Then in the same way I just want to print b. I will save this. Now I got here hello and people in separate lines. What if I want both of them in same line? I will save this. You can see hello people. Below this I will come. First I just want to concat a dot concat and inside this I just have to pass b. I will save this. Now you can see I got the output as hello people. What happened? The first string got merged with the second string and this is the result I got. Now suppose if I just want the space in between, you can see I do not have any space. So what I will be doing here, I will just give here space, comma, then b. I will save this. Now I will be getting one space here. Okay, whatever strings you want to combine, you can just use this concat method. Now suppose if I am having here, let c is equal to how are And finally, I'm having one more. Let D is equal to, okay, let me just write in one sentence. How are you? Hello, how are you? Now what I can do, I can just combine like this. Then comma, hello people. Then again I want space. Then I will just combine with C. I will save this. Hello people, how are you? Okay, this is the same line. Let me just increase the length. You can see this is printed in only one line. Okay, as I have just decreased the size, so it is displayed in two lines, but actually it is just printed in only one line. Using this concat method, we can merge the strings. Now instead of this, we are having one more thing. Let me just show you. I will remove this. I can just write here A plus B plus C. For this also, okay, I got the error, unexpected token. Let me just remove this. I will save this. Now for this also, last you can see, hello people, how are you? For this also, I will be getting the result. Now if you just want the space, that you can do. Again here plus. Then again if I just want the space, I can just give the space here. After plus. I will save this. You can see I will be getting the space. Hello people, how are you? Okay, using this plus symbol also we can merge the string, and using this concat method also we can merge the string. Okay, whatever you want, you can just do that one. But mostly whenever I am merging and if I am having only two strings, directly I will be using this plus operator. If I am having multiple strings, then I will be using this concat method. Okay, basically to merge the strings, we use this concat method. Now we are done with our concat method. Next, let's see about starts with. Now what this method will do, it is used to know whether the string is started using that assigned string. Let me just show you the syntax. String dot starts with, and inside this I'm just going to search for that string. Okay. And also if I just give the position from where I have to search, it is just going to look for that. Okay, we will see practically. I will come here, and below this I will be writing here comment, and I will be writing here starts with. Let text is equal to, let me just write something. Doing the best is more important than being the best. Okay, I have just written this one. Doing the best is more important than being the best. Let me just increase the size. Now I will just write here log. Inside this, I just want to print text. I will save this. Now I got the result. Doing the best is more important than being the best. Now I just have to use this starts with. I will write here log. Inside this, first I just have to pass the text. The text which is holding our string, I just have to pass that one. Dot starts with. Inside this, let me just write here doing. Okay, because my text is getting started with doing, I will save this. Now you can see I got the result as false, but it is getting started with doing. But if you notice here, D is capital and here D is small. So I'll just give here D. Now I will get the result as true. Now suppose if I just write here important in place of doing, I will paste this. I will get the result as false because my starting string is always doing. Whatever I give here, my string is getting started with doing. So for any other words, I will be getting the result as false. If I just write here doing, I will save this. Again, I will get the result as true because this word is getting started and it will match and I will get the result. If I give only D, then also I will get the result as true because it is getting started with D. Now suppose if I just give the position here, I will just write here 10. Okay, index position, I will save this, then I will get false because at index position 10, no word is getting started with D. Now here suppose let me just write here 50. I will save this, again I will get false. I will copy and here I will be pasting that one. I will save this. In after 50th position also I am not having this important. Let me just count here. Here I will get 4 because it will be starting from 0. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Here I am having 23. So let me just write here 23. I will save this. Now I will get the result as true because it is getting started with important. If I just write here I, then also I will get the result as true. I am just telling here from this position I just have to search and I have to tell whether this word is getting started with this letter or not. So I will get the result as true. Basically, starts with will return either true or false depending on our condition. Now in the same way we have ends with, what it is going to search, it is just going to return true or false based on the end result. The syntax will be same and instead of starts with we will have ends with. I will copy the same thing and below this I'm just going to paste that one and also here I'm just going to write one comment. I will just write here ends with. Now here first let me just change this one and instead of starts with I will be writing here ends with. I will save this. I will get the result as false because my ending letter is best. Now let me just write here best. I will save this. Now even after writing best, you can see I got the result as false because if you notice here after best I am having this one, okay, exclamatory mark. So if I just write here exclamatory, I will save. Now I will get the result as true. Okay, whatever it is, whatever end word we are having, we should be having the same exact word. Only then we will get the result. Now if I just write here this one, I will not be getting the result. I will get false. If I write here exclamatory, I will get true because from reverse it is just going to search. This is ending with this one, so I will get the result as true. Again, if I just write here TS, then I will get the result as false. If I write here ST, I will save, I will get the result as true because exclamatory T and S. Okay, like this it is going to search. First starts with, it was searching like this. Okay, this position. And here also you can give the position as well. Now let me just get the length of this. Log text dot length. I will save this. My text length is 53. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give here 52. I will just remove this one. I will save this. Now I got the result as true because my text length is 53. It will count it from 1 to 53. But index position will be starting from 0 to 52. So after 52, this will be my 52th position. So from here I am just going to search. So whenever I give this, so from here it will start and this is ending with ST. So I will get the result as true. If I just give here exclamatory, now I will get false because I have given here 52 position which is starting from here. So this will not be included now exclamatory. So I will get the result as false. So basically when you practice this about positions, you will understand. Now as of now, you really don't have to worry about these methods. These methods we are not going to use widely in our project, but it will be very good if you know about these methods. Okay, this is all about ends with. Next, let us see about this char code at. Now what this method it is going to do, it is going to return the unicode of the character at a specified index in a string. Okay, this will be the syntax string dot char code and the index position whichever I give, and this will be giving unicode. I will tell you what is that. From 0 to 65535, whatever values is stored inside this one, I will be getting that result. So I will just show you the example. Let me just open this one. You can see for A, capital A, we are having the value as 65. For A, we have 65. For B, we have 66. For C, we have 67. Okay, you can see based on this, whatever value we are having, that value will be returned to us. Okay, let me just show you the example here. I will come here. Let data is equal to apple, and here I'll just give here apple. Console.log, and inside this data dot, I just have to write here code point at this one. Okay, we have char code at. Next we are going to see about code point at. I will paste, and inside this I just have to pass here 0 position. I will save this. Now you can see I got the result as 65, because for value A, you can see for value A 65 is stored. Okay, it is just going to return with the Unicode values, and we are having this number of Unicodes. And this char code at, what it is going to do, it is going to return the values from 0 till 65535, that is 65,535. Whatever values are stored inside this, we will be getting that result. In the same way, we have code point at, and this will be returning the values greater than this as well. Now when I tell greater than 65,535, it means basically emojis. Emojis will be having higher value. You can see for emojis we have higher value. Let me just show the result. You can see for emojis I have this values 128512. Okay, as of now in my VS Code editor I have not installed emojis, so I won't be getting emojis. But basically, if you just want to find any Unicode of any emoji, you can use this code point at, and you will be getting the result. This is the basic difference between char code at and code point at. They are just going to return the Unicode of that character at a specified index position. Now my A is at 0th position. So whatever Unicode A is holding, I will be getting that result. In place of this, if I was having emoji, for that particular emoji, whatever Unicode is there, I will be getting that result. Okay, but as I told you, these we are not going to use much in our projects, but you should be aware of this particular methods as well. Char code at will be returning the values from 0 till 65,535, but code point at, point you just remember point emoji, and greater than 65,535, it is just going to return the value. Next we are having toString. Now this toString method returns a string as a string, and it will not change the original string. Whatever original string I am having, it is just not going to change my original string. Okay, now let us see the result. This will be the syntax string dot toString. It is just going to return me a string. Now whatever basically I have just, suppose let me just create one variable. Let text is equal to apple. Apple Apple keeps doctor away. So I have just written one text, and inside this I just want to print here log. I will be writing text dot to string. It is just going to return me the value. Whatever value I am having here, it is just going to return me that value. Apple keeps a doctor away. So basically, it is just going to return me the string, whatever I am having. So in the same way, for value of also, it is just going to return me the string. Let me just write here value of. I will save this. You can see for this also I will be getting the same result. See, for value of, this method returns the primitive value of a string. Whatever value we have stored inside the string, if you want to see that directly, you can print, or you can just use it, or you can use these methods to get the result. And it is not going to change the original string. Whatever value we have assigned to that string, we will get that as a result. Now this is the syntax. They will not be taking any parameters, and this is the default method in JavaScript strings. So for displaying the string data, you don't have to use value of method and also toString method. But this method comes under strings, so I have just told you. But basically, to display the data, we don't use this toString method and value of method. Directly we can display the strings by using console. Okay, this value of method is internally used by JavaScript, and normally we are not going to use this in our code. Okay, these are default methods and JavaScript will automatically use this one. So you don't have to use this and display your result. And finally, we have this raw method, and this method, it is used to tag a function for template literal. And this will be the syntax string dot raw, and this string is not now, let me show you. This string is the text, whatever text we have created and whichever variable we have assigned, this is that string. But for this raw method, this is a string object. In capital S we have to write, and this is not any variable or anything. This is a string object. Now in this raw method, what happens? Suppose, okay, I will just show you with example. You will be having clear idea when you just see with this example. Now here I am having this raw method. I will just open this. Now if you notice here, here I am having slash f, here I am having slash n, and here I am having slash b. Okay, these are nothing but these are called as escape characters. Now if I just print this one, I will save this. You can see for first I will get this result data1, then file path, you can see slash f is not displayed. Then here I am having slash n, which means new line. So the data is printed in new line. Let me just increase this one. You can see after that the data is printed in new line, and let me just comment this out. You can see it will not be printed. We will get this result because whatever escape characters we are giving here inside this file part, those are getting processed and we are getting this result. But we don't want this. Suppose in future, I just want to display the entire file path. Now if this happens, we will not be able to print the file path. We will get this ugly looking output. So what we are going to do? We are going to use raw method here. Let me just uncomment this one. Now, when we are using this raw method, either you can wrap this inside this template literal, or you can just pass like this. Okay, inside this parenthesis, you can pass that one. Now, in this raw method, what happens when we are having this escape characters? If we are having this one tab, if we are having new line, we are having feed, what happens? This will not be processed. Whatever it is, exactly it is going to print. But if we are having this interpolation things, if we are having any JS code, then it will be processed and we will get the result. So you just have to write this one string. This is a string object. dot raw method, and inside this template literal I have just passed that string name, okay, the file path. Now if I just print this one, I will save this. This is the file path. Now if I show you the result, you can see exact whatever I wanted, it got displayed. And this whatever it is there, new line, file, feed, everything, it will not be processed and we will get the result. Suppose here I am having one text code, and for this one R I have just given one new line. Now when I just print here R, I will save this hi. Then below that I am having this data. This will come in new line and one space will be added and I will get this result. Now inside this raw, I just want to print this data. So as I told you, this kind of interpolations will be processed. I will get this result. Let me just show you. I will save this. This n, this slash n, new line will not be processed here, but this will be processed. So I will get the result as this one. Hi. Let me just do save. So I will be getting this result. This kind of things will be processed, but whenever we are having escape characters in between, but if we want the exact result, then we can use this raw method. Okay, we have completed our string method section and we have seen about all the strings. We have completed our string method sections and we have seen about caret, index of, last index of, slice, substr, substring, repeat, replace, replace all, trim, trim start, trim end, pad start, pad end, and also we have seen split, local compare, search, match, match all, includes, starts with, ends with, concat, char code at, code point at, toString, value of, and raw method. All these methods we have seen, and in this few methods are not very important, but if you will be aware of those methods, that will be well and good. If you don't want to learn, then also it's your choice. You just have to practice this one so that you will remember for a very long time. Okay, we have completed our string method section. Next we will be proceeding with more JavaScript concepts.